Hey guys, it's Lando from the Snap Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm your host today, and I'm here to talk to you about Chris Carson, Seattle running back, and what to do with him. He's been out since their bye week in week 6. It's been a tough road for any Chris Carson owners. If you haven't passed your trade deadline, should you trade him away? Should you trade for him? What's his upside? Once he's back, can you start him? That kind of stuff is what I'm going to discuss today. And for the most part, he's going to be a great running back, and he's a trade for candidate, but with some stipulations. If you have specific questions about your team, get us on our DMs. We are snap_fantasy on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram, Mac and I have been responding to guys nonstop. We got lots of trade questions, some start sits, everything. If you just need some help about your team and what to do and where you need improvement on, that's what we're here to help you with. So get us on our socials. That's snap_fantasy. So Chris Carson, last year he was a top 12 running back, and this year it's been a tough go. Now early in the season he had a good start, but really wasn't getting those massive 27-30 carry games that we saw from 2019. And with this mid-foot sprain, it's been a frustrating injury. It's the same injury as Joe Mixon. Both of those guys are dealing with a similar injury, and it's a lot of pain threshold as well. Chris Carson, typically, is the guy that fights through injury. He's always banged up, but he always manages to play. This year is obviously a different story. So it is one as well that has a chance to re-aggravate. So even though he's back and playing, he could get it re-aggravated and sit on the sideline. Maybe this leads more opportunity for DJ Dallas, Carlos Hyde, Travis Homer. Now, I'm not projecting that. When Chris Carson's healthy, he's going to slot in for us as a top 12 running back again. The offense as a whole needs him. Seattle isn't winning all those games that we thought or they were early on. So they need their running back, and I believe once he's back, he's going to get that full workload. So they play Arizona this week, then Philadelphia, New York Giants, New York Jets, Washington, and then the Rams in week 16, which is likely your championship week. And each week, we do a live start sit Sunday 2 hours before game time. So if you have specific questions about your players, we answer every single question. And if it so happens to be about Chris Carson, get us there, or get us in our DMs, and we will give you specific advice on your players, whether it's flex questions or another running back, whatever you need, we'll get that figured out for you. So now, if you are looking to trade away Chris Carson, I think that's reasonable because, again, that the chance to get injured again. And what I would want two players in return for Carson because he has the potential to be that top 12 running back. I saw a deal this week of getting Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Antonio Gibson for Chris Carson. I think that's a great deal. You're getting two depth pieces for one guy that's been banged up and injured. And I understand that Carson could be a difference maker, a potential top 5 upside, but you have two running backs that also have that kind of upside. So that's the kind of deal I like, where Antonio Gibson right now is a top 12 running back in half PPR leagues, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire has the potential because of the offense he's on. So even though he's not getting the volume that we would see from Chris Carson, you get these two players, depth piece, and of all years to have some depth, this is definitely the one. We've seen tons of injuries and then some random close contact COVID scares. So this is the time to have some depth, and if you can get value right now for Chris Carson, you can do that. Now, if you could trade away two bench pieces for Chris Carson, I think that would be advisable as well. If you can get a team and trade away like someone you added off waivers, like a Damian Harris, for example, Wayne Gallman, Travis Fulgham, I would trade away. Darius Slayton, I don't know, these Jacoby Myers from the Patriots. These kind of pieces, if you can bundle 2 or 3 of them together with a team that is desperate to make the playoffs, potentially get that done. Now, if you have specific examples, again, get us in our DMs. I swear, we'll get to every single question we get. That's snap_fantasy. And so rest of season, Chris Carson has a 3 to 5 star schedule. He's on a team that needs him back desperately, and a team that can score fantasy points at any time in the game. And he's a guy that you should definitely look into. All right, guys, make sure to like and subscribe to this video. Support for the Snap is brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped is the best in below the waist men's grooming. Make sure to use SNAP20 for 20% off your order plus free shipping. That's SNAP20 for 20% off plus free shipping. Your balls will thank you.